Great morning, great afternoon, great evening. Hey, love. Hey, love. Hey, love. I'm Jessie C. Love, teacher love, coach love. This is the Save Our Marriage Empowerment segment. We do that with prayer, reflection, inspiration, courageous conversation, encouragement, enlightenment, evolvement, some innovation in there as well. Ideas, suggestions, some examples for the healthy minded husbands and wives who have brought their independence together as well as their self reliance to become interdependent. You've built a bridge. You lift one another up and you open some doors because you want the best for and from one another. You have pure intentions. You're all in. It's all love. All love. Faithful, committed, kind, all of that. These aren't for everybody. And I know that those that may have an issue with it, please. I believe that marriage is a ministry. It is God's art. We're the ones who have the masterpiece, the paintbrushes to add to the masterpiece. Marriage becomes what we want it to be. This is an assignment. It's an assignment. Yeah, so if you have a problem or an issue, because I'm not yet in legal covenant, after you read, let me go ahead and tell you, because today is just a favorable Friday. Some of the scriptures that you can read and get your own clarity. 1 Corinthians 10:31, 1 Peter 2:9. Of course, Jeremiah 29:11, Romans 8:28, and Exodus 3:11, which talks about Moses. You also have Isaiah 1:19, Isaiah 60:22, Ephesians 2:10, Proverbs 3:5 through 6, Ecclesiastes 3:1. Yeah. Read those. And then take it up with the Lord. Okay? You can also read Romans 12:12, where it says, be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. It's an assignment, not about perfection. And the only one who hates marriage or joining of two for a higher purpose is the devil. That's it, the enemy. That's who kills, steals, destroys. Looks for that. I'm all about love. All right? So, if you can find a seed that you need, I pray that you do. Great. If there's one that you can plant back to me and you decide to write it, phenomenal. Because I need it. Love needs to be poured back into. Yes, she do. Before I get to the LDD, this is episode 191 of Some Price. For those that pray against me, 7 is the month of completion, as they say. And those who may have been praying against me that I don't complete what I said I was going to complete. Volume number 1 is going to be done today. Only reason it wasn't finished yesterday is because I started watching a lot of Christmas movies to ease my mind with losing my uncle Fat, as we called him, from the love side. It's going to be done today. Matter of fact, it's 3:30 right now. It'll be completed. Oh, it's going to be done before 8 o'clock. What I need from you if you've gotten this far, or what I would like from you if you've gotten this far, is I already have the title, I already have the subtitle. I'm thinking about the cover for this particular series, and it's connected to this, Some Price. Yeah, that volume 1 is going to be done today. So, to the devil that thought he was going to pray against that, you didn't win. And I ain't sorry to say it. I need a cover. I'm trying to think of, or I'm not trying. I'm contemplating a cover. Like, the book that I read from yesterday, this is what it looks like. This is its cover. And I'm like, do I really want to go like that? Or something similar to that? And what's floating through my mind. And I know there's a site that I can go to and get them to design something. But, I'm an artist as well. So there's different visions that are coming through my mind. If you have some suggestions, I would really appreciate it. And yes, this one, as I said before, it includes those of you who were typing to me. Yeah. You know, when you communicate with an author, anything you say can or possibly will be used in a book. So some of you, if you decide to purchase it, will see what you wrote. I just use your initials though. And as I say, there's no compensation for it. This is a public platform. Anybody can see it. So I need a cover. I need ideas for a cover to see if someone will confirm what's the vision that's in my mind. You know, I'm not saying I need the approval. It's just, it would be nice to not do it on my own. As I say, we are not in this world alone or in this life alone, and what I do doesn't just impact me. You know, married folk, chime in, please, would you? To those of you who've been posting prayers for my love family and the loss of my uncle, thank you. Love never dies. Energy transfers. It hurts. Yes, it does. But love doesn't quit either. The LDD. Yeah. Yesterday my phone went off so I could focus. It's going to go off again today until this volume 1 is done. The LDD 211 says, love takes 5. The Lord will fight for you. You must be quiet. Exodus 14:14. Wow. I talked about Exodus 12:12. This 14:14. It says, sometimes the tension in our homes can become nearly impossible to diffuse. Too much has been said already. And even any more words, even an apology or a promise, an apology and a promise are not going to smooth the situation over. It says things, at least not right now. How earlier and in a lot of different segments I talk about when there is a heated moment, you don't raise your voice. You don't raise your voice. Healthy husbands don't raise their voices to their wives and vice versa. What it is you calm down and you let each other know. At this moment, it ain't about you. There's nothing that you did per se. I don't love you any less. I don't like you any less. Let's hug and go to our respective places for prayer and come back. Set that timer for about 15-20 minutes and come back and discuss this. Healthy folks don't just walk away in their marriages. Not healthy. Not the ones that, excuse me. That is when love does the bravest move. It backs off for a while. No, a few hours of quiet aren't likely to fix everything that's wrong. However, it says but. Maybe but can't stay there. But it will at least lower the heat and give time for reflection. We should be reflecting on what it is that we do, say, and how we behave every day. Yeah, so that we can work to be better today than we were yesterday, better in this hour than we were the previous hour. Always looking for ways to grow. It will keep you from turning your thoughts into careless words that your spouse will have a very difficult time forgetting. We forgive. There's a whole nother level about forgetting. Because something's always going to be in the subconscious mind. The body never forgets. The mind may. The mind can. The body, never forgets, ever. And healthy husbands know women feel words. That whole sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie. If you think about it, in that Bible that a lot of us read, the enemy was going to and fro seeking whom to devour, and was asked the question, and words. Okay, have you considered my servant? Words. Well, I have, but you have a hedge of protection. Words. Do as you will, but don't take his life. Words. Okay. It's easy to despair for the future of your marriage when it says things. When situations are stirred up into a shouting match. Don't do that. Raising your voice ain't gonna get the point across any better. In a lot of cases, it will shut someone down. Ears will be off. They ain't gonna hear nothing. And it's disrespectful. All that hollering. Save that for a sporting event. Or graduation. That's where you should be screaming. At each other? Healthy husbands and wives don't do that. No, sir. No, ma'am. When you're both entrenched on the battlefield, it's hard to imagine that you and your mate have much hope in finding common ground now or ever. But call a timeout. Go to your corners. Announce a ceasefire. You should have as I've been told, code word, code phrase, or signal that says that you need a timeout, that we need to go to our prayer corner, closet, room. Suspend hostilities, it says. You may find that when you come together again at a lower heat index, you're able to see a glimmer of hope, higher love, more compassion, more empathy emerge. Yes or yes? For those of you that are healthy husbands and wives, if it's wrong, let me know. Constructive feedback is always welcome. I don't claim to be no expert. This is experiences. It's an assignment. Don't mean I'm going to get it all right. Absolutely not. Okay. Today's Dare says, talk with your spouse about how you can honor one another, even in times of frustrations and disagreements, because we don't argue as healthy folks. We don't do that. Debate? Possibly. Yeah. Argue? No. Commit to seek godly counsel for any critical issue that is causing ongoing friction in the marriage. It's all right to have Christ and a counselor. Takes courage to do that. Because we need one another. All right? I appreciate your time. Thank you for gifting it to me. This is the Save Our Marriage Empowerment segment that we do with prayer, reflection, inspiration, innovation, courageous conversation when you talk to me, encouragement, enlightenment, evolvement. Episode 191. Walk in love, talk in love, look in love, speak in love, do everything in love, lead with love, follow with love and in love. Look in love. Make it a lovely day, not just for you. Find someone else and help them have a lovely day too. Be love. And for those of you that aren't getting on the prayer line, we're doing an extra day today. Go to my Facebook. I'll be live there because I don't have the capacity of different tools, Instagram, to be able to allow you to come on at the same time. So, in about 20 minutes, it'll be 4 o'clock West Coast, 6 o'clock in Illinois, where it's based from, with Nation Warriors Alliance. Love you. Love you more.